So good day everyone. Today I'll be discussing board work uh, problem sets for enhancement. So let's start. Number 46. Find the slope of the curve x squared plus y squared minus 12xy plus 4y minus 8 is equal to 0 at 2 and negative 3. So for the solution, to find the slope of the curve, we should differentiate both sides with respect to x. No. Yes. So this is our uh, slope, and this is muna siya to ang differentiate na to. So both sides. So d over dx times x squared plus d over dx y squared minus 12 d over dx times xy plus d over x times 4y minus d over dx times 8 equals to 0. Then next, uh, just use the differentiation rules. So the answer will be 2x plus 2y prime minus 12 times xy prime plus y plus 4y prime equals 0. Then next, just group the y terms, y prime terms. So 2y minus 12x plus 4y times 4y prime plus 2x minus 12y is equal to 0. The next, solve for the y. Y prime will be y prime is equal to 12y minus 2x over 2y minus 12x plus 4. After that, substitute 2 and negative 3. Negative 2 for the x and negative 3 para sa y. So substitute that, then solve. Ato ang y prime dayon is equal to 20 over 13, which is letter C for this number 46. So to ang slope. The correct answer is letter C. Next, number 47. What is the derivative of y is equal to negative cot 5x? So para sa solution, the derivative of negative cot 5x is d over dx times cot u is equal to negative cosecant squared u times du over dx, where u is equal to 5x, and then du over dx is equal to 5. Pang-convert ko na ito na sila. So y prime is equal to cosecant squared times 5x times 5. Apply chain rule. Then ito ang y prime is equal to negative 5 cosecant squared times 5x, which is letter D. That will be our final answer for number 47. Negative 5 cosecant squared times 5x. Next, number 48. Evaluate the given limit. Limit m is equal to negative 2. M squared plus m minus 2 over m plus 2. So for the solution, find factor the numerator. So n plus 2, n squared plus 2, n squared plus n minus 2 is equal to n plus 2 times n minus 1. Thus, n plus 2 times n minus 1 over n plus 2 is equal to n minus 1. For n is not equal to negative 2, we will substitute din nato ang m, which is negative 2. So negative 2 minus negative 2 is equal to negative 3. So for number 48, the correct answer will be letter B. Next, 49. Find two numbers whose product is 100 and whose sum is minimum. So for the solution, itong button is isa ka number will be x. So kani siya 100 over x. Then s is equal to x plus 100 over x. So pag-differentiate nito na siya. So s prime is equal to 1 minus 100 over x squared. Set equal to 0. Then 1 is minus 1. 1 minus 100 over x squared is equal to 0. X squared is equal to 100. Then x is equal to 10. Since naa naman tayo x, ibalhin at substitute din natin na siya sa so 100 over 10 is equal to 10. So for the correct answer, it is letter B. So ano siya to ang minimum 10 and 10, letter B. Next, 50. A cylindrical boiler is to have a volume of 1,340 feet cubic. The cost of the metal sheets to make the boiler should be minimum. What should be its base diameter? Okay. So para sa solution, naatay surface area, ang formula which is A is equal to 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. And then B is equal to pi r squared h, which is our volume, which is 1,340. So muna niya siya, h is equal to 1,340 over pi r squared. Then ito is area. So muna siya pang substitute na ito na siya. So naatay area is equal to 2 pi r squared plus 2,680 over r. Differentiate. A prime is equal to 4 pi r minus 2,680 over r squared. So isa to 0. Nato ni siya. So 4 pi r is equal to 2,680 over r squared. Transpose na to ang r squared. May mo siya 4 pi r cube is equal to 2,680. Balik na po tayo, transpose na po na to ni siya. So ang mabilin r cube is equal to 670 over pi, which is equivalent to 213.27. So pagkuha, pwede natin siya i-shift solve or dito sa 3 square root tapos 213.27 para makuha na to ang final answer sa itong radius nga 5.98 feet. Tapos pagkakuha na sa to ang radius, pwede na to siya i-times 2 para makuha itong diameter, which is 11.96 feet, or convert na to siya 12 feet. So for the correct answer na ito is letter C, 12 feet. Okay, para sa to ang base diameter. Next, the cost of product is a function of the quantity of the product. If C of x is equal to x squared minus 4,000x plus 100, what is the quantity of x for which the cost is minimum? So ito para sa to solution, natay C of x. So pang-aral to na siya. So ano itong formula gamitin? So x is equal to negative b over 2a, where A is equal to 1, then B is for negative 4,000. So, substitute na to na siya. So, negative 4,000 of negative sign will be positive. So, x is equal to 4,000 divided by 2. So, ito, ang answer is 2,000, which is letter C. That is our x. Ang cost sa to ang itong minimum cost, which is letter C. Very simple. So that's all. Thank you. Bye.